Sokanu report across those 4 sections you see in Mercedes report, and yours should look quite similar. Now we're going to try and get most insights that we can from the report in a quick, efficient manner. Now, you could spend 30 minutes going through this report in order to get insights. You could spend a whole afternoon if you want to really dig into the detail. The longer you spend, the more it will serve you, of course. So the quickest way to do this, in my opinion, is to get a highlighting tool that will plug into your web browser. Something like Diigo that I have, D-I-I-G-O. And let me show you what this can do for you. So if we just go to Mercedes archetype report, which is where we're going to start, you'll see that it will pop up with highlights that I've made when I've gone through this report. Once you've made those highlights, it's very simple. You just drag and drop like that. You can go to Diigo and you have a full list of all of the things that you've highlighted in the order that they come up with. And this is a very good way to reference information, to be exhaustive in the search that you're doing. So do stop the video if you would like to download that and then come back to it. Now, the best way to read all of these things is to go from really broad insights to general, to the specific insights, and then look at careers. So I would first start with the archetype report, then read the personality report, only to the section which says your values. Don't go lower than that. And then go straight to the trait report. And I say miss out that part of the personality report because, let me show you what I mean, because the trait report just repeats it after that, and I don't want you just spending time reading the same things. We don't need to. So stop there when at the end of values, high-level personality report. And in terms of the amount of time you should spend on each one, I'd recommend that you spend most time on the trait report and then on the careers and what you can wake up from that, and least time on the first 2 reports. Let me explain why. This archetype report is based upon Holland's codes, which are the basis of those bad career tests that you've taken in school. Sokanu has used that because they want to sell into universities and schools, and old school career counselors have to see this. So have a look at it. It's limited just to one kind of factor in order to match you to careers, your interests. It really doesn't help. Like 2 practical examples. If you want to be an investment banker because you like numbers, but you don't want to work those long hours and sit down all day, it won't help you. If you want to be a teacher, but you want career advancement quickly, again, it won't tell you that. But have a quick look through it, highlight the things that are most relevant to you, and we can come back to them. Now, I would then move down straight onto the personality report. Again, get really curious there. That summary is very useful before going into the trait report. So that's the way that I would go through it, and then we're moving on to careers. We have the questions in the accompanying kind of way in which we're going to synthesize all of this information. Do go through those with as much detail as you can as you go through. I'm here when you get stuck, when you have questions or anything else. I would also recommend to keep in mind the tool that we're going to use to try and synthesize all of these things together. It might help you as you're going through at the end of this report to put everything in that one place to synthesize it down. It can help as you go. But as I say, I'm quite flexible on the process, which is going to serve you.